Welcome back, everyone, to Prime Time. You know how it is now. We live in a world where, you can pretty much get anything done online, on your phone, on an iPad, laptop, whatever. So, especially after adapting to an age of e-learning during the pandemic, the capabilities of what we can do from behind a screen really have skyrocketed.
Yeah, and with that has come a huge jump in a rising trend known as esports. Now, many online students are using their love for gaming to build community, compete, and also receive scholarships.
Joining us now is esports coach with the Cyber Academy of South Carolina, Eric Martin. So, Eric, for viewers who don't understand this, like me in commercial, I've been interviewing him to understand this better. Esports is not getting together in a field. You're gaming. You're doing this on an electronic device.
Yeah, so PlayStation, Xbox, even laptops. Yeah, we have kids that are virtual students, so they're spread out across the state with our school, Cyber Academy of South Carolina. And so they're all over the place. Tough to get us in one building. That's one of those challenges for virtual. But yeah, we get them together online through meetings to practice, and then we actually compete in certain video games with schools across the country.
Oh, no kidding. So it's just like any other extracurricular or any other game. You can get together and you already have that network kind of built in. Being a virtual school community, you have students who are accustomed not only to learning via the screen, so why not meet the same way and play the same way?
Exactly, yeah, that's the idea. And for a virtual school, we don't have a traditional football or baseball team. As much fun as that would be, this is our extracurricular, our varsity sport, if you will, at our school here at Cask. So, yeah, like you said, it's just like any other team going to compete with other schools, except for crossing zip codes. We cross time zones. So we are competing against schools West Coast, up here in the East Coast, Midwest, everywhere. It's our league is made up of over 25 states.
What do you say to critics who say playing games is mind-numbing and that it keeps kids from interacting on a personal level? Talk about the intellectual challenge that can actually be stimulating for the brain for some young people by gaming.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I grew up hearing too. I used to play video games in middle school, high school, and it's going to melt your brain and all that. But as time has developed and video games have become so much more widespread, more popular, we've figured out that not only do they offer competitive opportunities for our students, but it helps with problem solving, strategizing, and it's really starting to develop into careers as well. Even the military, drones, some of the military that they use there is very similar to video games, so it's getting a lot more real-world application.
Wow, and you say that students can earn scholarships for this type of thing. That's a first. I've never heard anything like that.
Tell your kids that.
Yeah.
Keep playing, kids.
I'm so jealous of it because I was in high school just a short time ago, and that was not an option. So this is a brand new thing, and the smaller colleges, Division III, Division II schools, have competitive esports teams just like we do here at the high school, and they're offering scholarship opportunities just like other athletics. It's opening doors for our kids who may not have been able to go to college previously, and opening obviously career paths, as I said earlier. So
if somebody's watching right now and they say, hey, I want my child to be part of this, do they need to be part of your academy though, your e-learning okay, so they would have to be part of your e-learning school, which you teach government, social sciences during the day to students, and then some of those students are the ones who compete then in the esports in the evening.
Freshmen through seniors can compete, and we're actually in the recruiting, trying out process right now. Our season starts here in a couple weeks, but again, very similar to any other traditional athletic team. Tryouts, and if you have the talent and you can work as a team, you're in.
And when it comes to your virtual academy or cyber academy, this is something that's definitely picked up steam, especially during COVID. You saw a lot of even public schools going to that model, at least for a time. But I think people got accustomed to this type of thing, and it certainly opened up a brand new market for a way of learning.
Yeah, I mean, that's what caught me was the COVID years. I did the virtual world, just kind of trying it out, a new pathway of teaching and education, and it stuck with me. It's just pure teaching. We don't have to worry about all the extras that come with a brick and mortar school. It's just kids, teachers, and we just teach. So it's really nice in that regard.
Eric, of all the games that you do in esports, is there one particular one that has been your favorite? And don't say Candy Crush.
My personal favorite has been, it's called Rocket League. It's soccer, so actually it is sports-like, but it's with remote-controlled cars. So it's a whole different way of thinking about soccer and the physics and all of that. So that's my personal favorite. It's really fast-paced, high-octane, exciting games.
Wow.
Fascinating.
Yeah, something tells me if they had a Super Tecmo Bowl team way back in the day, I might have had a scholarship going with that one.
Right, right. That's
That was
great.
a good one.
Yep.
Eric,
Lots
thank
of
you
fun.
so much. We appreciate it. And tell our viewers again the name of the academy and how they can get in touch with you.
Yeah, Cyber Academy of South Carolina. We are available online. Students can currently enroll, and like I said, we're still taking kids right now for esports, so
That's
more the
fun.
merrier.
Thank you
Awesome.
so much. Thanks for being with us,
Thank you
Eric.
so much.
Appreciate it. We'll be right back.